This is GoSquared. Those of you who are long-time readers of the Ferret will remember we raved about something called my blog log way back many years ago, which was eventually bought by Yahoo and destroyed, as big companies tend to do. And we've been lamenting the lack of the similar kind of service since then, but now, lo and behold, glory be, we've found a replacement and more. If you're a web publisher and you're into finding out exactly what's going on your site at any one time, and don't mention Google Analytics because it's the real time is quite a pathetic tool to use compared to this GoSquared one, I must say. But if you do, this is all you need. What's so good about it? Well, as you can see from here, it gives you an instant dashboard of exactly what's happening, who's coming to your site, where they're coming from, what they're reading, and some information about the details of the actual visitor themselves, including country and time on site. The depth and care they've taken with this product is quite astonishing. For instance, let me just give you a quick run through. Today versus yesterday up here, you can change that to compare to exactly last week. So there you go. You can track to see whether you're doing better or worse than last week instantly. Also week versus week. And it's that kind of instant flexibility that you really, if you're running a site, is really cool to discover. Take a look at the geographic information. I mean, it's just fantastic. So I can check to see where these little pins are, so I know that's in India. It's great for geography, by the way, as well. You can discover that Indonesia is actually not where you thought it was. So brilliant. I mean, a superb way of tracking to see where people are coming from in your country, and also at what time, of course, because this can be on permanently in the background. You have full information on visitors. You can explode that to discover where they are and how long they've been spending on your site and what they're looking at. 12 seconds, 12 visits, 143 page views because they're a returning visitor. Again, great information. Oh, and also let me just go back there and just show you that it gives you the country at the top, so you can see exactly where they are. What else can I tell you about it? Oh yes, there's a full ability to customize the layout, and you can add different widgets to the page as you need. So for instance, if I want to just add engagement there and save that, I'll get down the bottom here, you'll see time on site, and it gives me the numbers of how many visitors are spending how long on the site instantly. I can move things around, so if I want to, for instance, change the location of my content and my Twitter search, I can instantly do that. And as you can see, the Twitter search has moved down to the bottom. There are also lots of little tweaks that you can do, again, instantaneously just by clicking on the settings cogs at the top of the panels. So you can add in your own Twitter feed name and see all tweets related to your particular site. You can set up ignored visitors if you don't want to add yourself to the tolls, in case you spend all day lurking on your own site just to see what's going on. In the actual official version, there's also up here this is the demo version I'm looking at here. There's a trends button, which when you press gives you a whole dashboard of trends over a period of time, which is again fabulous. It tells you, whether your page views are going up or your page views are going down or your returning visitors. I mean, just gives you a great set of information. Again, invaluable information for anybody who's trying to track what's going on with their site. The GoSquared service is offered on 4 plans, starting at free for up to 10,000 page views a month, which should allow smaller sites to have an extremely useful tool without paying any money. It goes up from, I think the next tier up is something like $24 a month, which is not out of order either, if you're somebody who likes lots of information. So there you go, quick run through of GoSquared. Really superb tool, and just something that every web publisher of any nature should look at very seriously if they're serious about their site.